And welcome to a brand new Let's Giterdun series. So we've decided to make this a yearly tradition. At the beginning of each year, we're going to play a Grand Theft Auto game. So we did GTA 3 last year, and that was a bunch of fun. You can check out the regular TheCrazyEven channel for that. And now we're going to be playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Vice City.
It was released a year after the first game was released. There we go. And it was released to a very good acclaim, very high acclaim, about the same as GTA 3, so that's nice. So, Bobby, I'll tell about my experience, but let's talk about you. What's your experience been with Vice City?
I think it's definitely one of the best Grand Theft Auto games ever made.
That's good to know.
I remember when I was younger, I used to play Vice City with my sister, and she showed me the greatness of biker bumping, where, Vice City was the first Grand Theft Auto to have motorcycles and mopeds.
Right.
So she showed me how fun it was to just hop in a car and go max speed and ram right into motorcyclists and watch them fly off.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. It's a lot less fun when you're the one in the motorcycle and the car's running you over. You're the one flying off.
A little bit less fun.
Yeah. So, did you ever beat the game? Did you ever see to the end?
No, I personally was never able to beat the game when I was younger anyways. There was a mission for, Ricardo Diaz? I think that's his name.
Okay, maybe.
The fat Mexican guy who owns the mansion.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, there was a mission for him I could just never beat, so I never got to that other island.
Do you remember which one it was? Do you remember what you had to do?
No, I was on a boat or something. I think it was a boat mission.
I think I remember that one.
Yeah, but it was really tough for me when I was younger, anyways. Because I was about 8 or 9.
Yeah. Anyway, like with the original game, GTA 3, I played through most of Vice City. I haven't gotten to the final mission, but I've gotten to the part where you have to buy all the properties, or at least a lot of properties, in order to get to the final mission. So, and it's a lot of fun. I like it a little more than GTA 3, because there's a lot more to do, there's more to it, and finally, we have a voice protagonist. We have Tommy Vercetti, and his story is what's about to happen right now. He's about to get betrayed by a certain drug dealer, and now his story is just like a whole revenge thing, and just being the biggest Kingpin drug lord of Vice City.
Ooh, whoops.
Yep. One of the characters is the brother of a very important character who's going to be coming out very soon. But in any case, I have no idea how we survived that.
Yeah.
Considering the two guys right next to us both died, but I guess they absorbed the bullets. Yeah, who knows? All right. Yeah. Also, one of our friends there is a lawyer, our lawyer friend, who's not quite the most trustworthy person.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we're starting the game, and as you can see, it looks a lot like GTA 3, and this is with widescreen on. Without the widescreen, it looks like crunchier. But so it just starts out. We have to go to our new apartments. Oh, and another great thing about this is, like, it has actual songs.
Yeah.
Like, actual music that we know. Like, none of the weird stuff that was in GTA 3, which I kind of liked. But now it has actual songs, and this is probably this is going to be an interesting thing that's going to happen. So, I mean, it'll be especially fun going through, like, how many Content ID matches we'll be going into. Yeah. I'm going to be probably claiming all of those because all the music in the game is in the game. It's none of the music that I'll be playing. So, into this place we go.
I really like the interior of this building. The floors are reflective and shiny, and it's so pretty.
Yeah, so, as with the other game, you walk into a tape and you save. It's actually and you actually get more properties than there were in GTA 3. Like there are more places to save,
Yeah.
so that's nice.
A lot more.
So we're just starting out. This is a nice little apartment building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this guy is the guy we're working with, and he's not necessarily the nicest person.
I know. You're just overwhelmed with
Yeah.
15 years.
Seems like only yesterday.
They look really weird. They look weird.
Yeah,
The character model's just weird.
He is a huge chin.
Yeah, he also has a giant brick.
Yeah.
Let's hope he doesn't get cancer. You don't want him to get cancer.
Tell me you still got the money.
In their hands. I love that.
That was my money, Tommy. My money.
Yeah, he seems to be kind of mad at us that we lost his money in the whole drug raid thing.
Because you know I'm not an enemy.
I just can't get over the hands. They look like that old Google search where it says, I like to tape my fingers together, or tape my fingers to my thumbs so I can look like a dinosaur. Oh, God.
Yeah, they look pretty weird, though. It's a game from 2002, though, so
Yeah.
I guess it's to be. And so they kind of got the faces down, but they haven't quite gotten the hands.
Or, well, yeah.
The faces are generally better than in GTA 3, but again, the hands, they just don't have it yet. Alright. So, now that we've talked to our boss, we're gonna go to our lawyer and hopefully get out of this rancid situation that we have here. As you can see, this is the wonderful Vice City. It's very vibrant and very 80s. Did I mention this game takes place in the 80s? This is why all the music is pretty much 80s and before, and that's great. This is one of the best licensed soundtracks in any game ever. Probably because of this station right here, Wild Style. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I love this. Is my personal favorite station, the Wild Style station. Has all the 80s electro hip hop shit that I love.
Yeah, do you remember Rockstar got sued because they had a Michael Jackson song on there.
Oh yeah,
Which,
that was yeah.
Apparently they didn't have permission, or it was only for a certain amount of years, and then yeah, they had to update the game and remove the song. On PC, anyways.
Well, I heard Billie Jean. If that's the song you're referring to, so
Might be.
yeah. But I heard Billie Jean is still on there. So yeah. So like with GTA 3, things start off kind of slow. It's like a bunch of tutorials and shit. But things will pick up around the middle, of course, because it's GTA. And just like with good old GTA 3, it's gonna be a grand old time. Just like good old times. Why are you looking up Cinema Blend, Bobby?
Actually, what happened, 10 songs were supposedly removed. I guess this version isn't the latest update.
Oh, wow.
The songs removed were Billie Jean,
Well, that's on there. So.
Wanna Be Starting Something, also by
Well, that's
Michael
on there.
Jackson. Bark at the Moon by Ozzy Osbourne.
I don't remember that.
Wow by Kate Bush.
That's on there.
Rocket by Herbie Hancock.
That's on there.
Looking for the Perfect Beat by
That's on
Africa Bambaataa.
Africa Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Force.
Okay.
I know
Running
my.
with the Night by Lionel Richie.
I think that might be on there.
And a few songs from Radio Espantoso.
Well, I mean, I don't listen to the Spanish one, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so our first mission is to go get some clothes. So we're going to go get some clothes. This is a property we're eventually going to own, but that's not to be dealt with now. Here's our car.
Ah, okay, I get
I
it.
ran over a beach person. Well, that's the first casualty.
Okay, so apparently, if you purchase the game before the songs were removed, you still have access. But anyone who purchases the game after, they won't have access to those songs.
Well, this is Bobby's copy that we're playing. I'm just he just shared my his entire library with me. So
You're welcome.
yeah,
Ooh, looking snazzy.
we are looking snazzy. We're looking like a pimp.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking good. Oh, that is a nice bike. Also, this is the one game that Bobby mentioned earlier. This is the one where motorcycles are first introduced.
Yes.
If you look at those controls up in the right, that is kind of what you can do to like shift and stuff, but it's kind of difficult because, like again, your arm is kind of over on the numpad, so I don't tend to do tricks with motorcycles. And actually, in actuality, they're not very easy to control. Like if you go too fast, it is really hard to turn.
Good job.
Nice. All right, so this is one of our friends, and we're going to have a party. We're gonna have a party, or join his party.
A potty.
Yeah. Yeah. Her face doesn't look that good.
No.
Yeah. This is a nice guy. I like that guy. He's very rich. He's very humble. Very fun. That's a nice looking sailor guy too. What kind of party are they having up here?
A sexy party.
They having a sexy party?
A sexy party.
What was the song that was playing during that? Some weird show music?
I think so.
This is Mercedes, who is our love interest? Question mark? She appears throughout a lot of the game, but she's not. Just. She's cool though. I like her. Yeah, a lot of people here tend to be in swimsuits and stuff. Oh, that guy will be very important later on. He's a British recording manager who is really scared easily. That's that's an apartment building guy.
Oh yeah.
Who's a cowboy. Yeah, and I just noticed how weird this cutscene looks. Oh, there it is. That's one of the guys from the band that the other guy was managing. It's their band is called Love Fist, and they'll be very important later on, eventually. So yeah, again, I just noticed how weird this cutscene looks because of the black bars.
I like that guy with the beard and the glasses.
It looks like Jack Nicholson.
He looks so funny. Oh, there.
Oh yeah, and there is what's his face, who let's just say isn't the nicest person. I just again like the guy's head, the faces just keep getting cut off. It looks weird.
Yeah.
Really weird. So do you have any fresh memories from Vice City? Anything wonderful that happened? Or any good times besides the ones you mentioned earlier?
Ooh, I remember figuring out that you could actually go into that stadium.
Oh yeah, I have yet to try that, but I really want to.
That is so amazing, going inside there. Going in there for the first time was so cool. Because my friends, for the longest time, we'd never been inside it. But a friend of mine told me, that we could get in it. But I thought he was just like a myth or a legend. And good job.
All right, well, fuck the motorcycle. We're just gonna take this guy's car. Hey, baby, get on the other side. Oh no, I don't want to run her over.
Good job. Good job.
Well, no, she's still alive. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, sir, keep going.
But yeah, the stuff inside there. I remember the first time. The door is open. You walk inside, and hop on a motorcycle, and you do all these fancy loops. And have you ever seen inside of it, like in other videos?
I have, like, again, some of the later missions in the game, like Love Fist, and they perform there, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, so this is our first mission. We just escorted this girl to the party that's going on in the club, and now we got $100 for it. So that's our first $100.
What, mate?
One of the things that is noticeable about this game is that you earn less money than you do in Grand Theft Auto 3.
A lot less.
Yeah.
In GTA 3, you're getting like $2,000-3,000 for the first mission. And also, a fun thing was you got paid money for hitting cars. Like if you're in a car and then you wreck into someone really fast, you got paid like $30, $40.
And now you don't.
No.
You still get money if you kill people and they happen to be like rich pimps or whatever.
Yeah. Also, randomly in this game, you can find cops chasing people.
Yeah, I do notice that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then if you punch the person they're chasing, you get a good civilian bonus. I think that's what it is.
God.
Yeah, you get like $50.
Yeah, something weird with this game, like sometimes the mouse controls will just stop working. I mean, you can fix them, but it's just going to the main menu.
Mm-hmm.
I never tried that before. I think I tried a couple times, but I ended up hitting the cop instead.
Yeah, just don't use a gun or else you're...
Okay, well, yeah, that's what I did. I used a gun instead of a...
Yeah, if you shoot a gun, they'll go after you instead. But no, just use a fist or a baseball bat. Or
Well, how was I supposed to know? He could have been a murderer or the serial killer that he was trying to get.
Alright.
Alright.
I hope you're having a good time, because I'm going out of my mind with worry here.
So, since we have been ambushed, I think what we're supposed to be doing is just kind of keep it on the low, for now at least.
Okay, there's this limey, some music industry slimeball, goes by the name of Kent Paul. Anyway, he's got his nose so far up most of Vice City's ass.
Vice City is a game that I played a lot last year during Christmas break, or for my first, in between my first year of college. I just played it absolutely non-stop, just like going into chases and just having a lot of fun in general. Don't do that. Don't. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Okay. Yeah. This is it's a very fun game. I like it. It's flawed, but it's really fun. Also, we've kind of been not really under the weather, but it's looking to be like that'll happen eventually. So if our voices get done by the end of episode 4, then you know why. All right. So I need to get to the other side of this river. There are a few ways. I could wrap my way across, but I could also fall into the water. And as with the last game, if you fall into the water, you're just basically dead.
Oh, good job.
Also, as in the last game, if you run into a cop, they may chase after you.
Whereas in every Grand Theft Auto game.
Pretty much. I don't get why you die automatically when you go into the water. Like, it's just really annoying.
Yeah, they probably didn't have the mechanics at the time.
Well, they have that, like...
Yeah, it's in San Andreas.
It is?
Yeah, San Andreas, you swim underwater.
Yeah, I didn't try enough of San Andreas. I might have to go back to that.
Oh, San Andreas was my favorite.
You know, like, the build-up to it was just a little too slow for me. I was just getting kind of bored. So this is the British manager from earlier. I think we're trying to either beat him up or just convincing him to tell us something. He's not very good with the ladies. He's also that typical terroristic guy. I cannot talk today. Yeah. He's got some nice hair, though. It's one of the weird 80s hairstyles, I suppose.
He's got a nice mullet going on, sort of.
Spiked mullet, I guess that's what you can call it.
Party in the front, party in the back.
And as with most stereotypical British people, you can hardly understand what they're saying, which is why we have the subtitles on. Yeah.
His voice, it reminds me of the Getaway, that game from the PS2.
Oh yeah, really?
I love that game. Does that take place in England, London, I think? Great game.
Never
Great
knew
game.
that. Where did my car go?
It's gone now. Good job.
Alright, well, you know what? I'm taking this.
Well, the game's called Grand Theft Auto for a reason.
Well, good point. You know, it's more like disappearing auto. Ha ha.
Ah, that's hilarious.
I'm not too I can't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I think I know what we're doing.
Is this the one where you run down the chef and the...
Yes, I think it is.
Yep, oh, there you go.
And he's on his phone.
Better start talking. Hey, make me, you prick.
Oh, this is a combat, so, yeah. There we go. Kick him down, and pick up the cell phone. Yep. Now we can receive phone calls.
Oh.
They're not used very
And
often.
get cancer.
Yes, definitely. Oh, there it is.
Lance Vance.
Lance Vance. Vance the Lance. Lance Vance. And this is the person whose brother was killed earlier in the game. Although you couldn't really tell it was his brother. Like, it was.
Oh, is that who it was at the beginning?
It was one of the black guys, or the black guy that was there. If he was there.
Okay. Because I know the game, the PSP game, I think it might be on PS2 now, or something.
Vice City Stories.
Vice City Stories. You play as his brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Look at his eyes. Oh my
I just
god.
noticed that. It looks weird.
They're bulging out of his head.
Well, you know what? Next time on Let's Get Her Done, we run away from these guys. Hopefully they don't kill us. I don't want to outrun him.